Okay, so good folks, okay, folks, look like Warner Brothers have brought it on board back to the film, I'm calling it for Practical Magic. Practical Magic 2, mate, only saying you see good hard to make movies. It's like Keanu Reeves in the Lake House, 2 weeks notice, and he also on the Twitter the net. As exactly the net. Then this Cincinnati gets some sequels. She takes the part as Scott Orkill for Minions 2. Longer that Patomatic 2 happens in the summer. Third time. Miss Bullock, my own word has gotten to life there. Apologies, folks, there. This show was only happening at the exact same time for there. I just hoping we need to catch up on that. I mean, really catch up on this one. I suppose.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Sandra Bullock.
Wow, it's slow. That's somehow. Well, what is up again? Please. You might be saying this lots. Hey, look. I understand the whole point that things are getting more better than I is. Hey. You might say it's already good enough for a long time. Yeah, it's kind of like we already heard this thing before. Whoa. Don't be able to say it, don't you, Cena? At least people start to get a lot more right with this one. Yeah, we already heard it once. We don't need to say it again. Yeah. How smart is that one? Look, Brian, what Sandra is about dreaming about comedy. It's a comedy that has her believing this stuff there. Yes, we already knew that before. Hey, you're not being able to say this one, but I do. Yeah, I just hope we already knew that before. Okay, I know what you're gonna say, and I think we already knew that. Hey, I think we already heard this one. Yes, I just hope no one else thinks like me there. Hey, Sandberg was only said overkill there. So the reason why Nicole Kevin is gonna be in the sequel is the fan at home wanted to know if people are starting to get more sense. It does got a lot of sense. Hey, they get so weird up there, they cannot stop handling the business. Of course, yes, Cena. Of course, we already knew that. Yeah, that's what I just said. Whoa, we already knew that before. Hey, I think we already heard this hundred thing before. Yes, I know that it's not on the side. Yeah, I just hope no one else thinks like me here. Well, great. Now we understand the whole point of being so single there. Yeah, we already understand that before there. Yeah, we understand before. Well, we understand before that. Well, we understand that before there. Yeah, we always knew that thing's a game of this and that.
And now it's time for commercial. Or not long when we return after this.
Sheriff Fivel rolls into town.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
Fivel, look out.
Move 'em on. Move 'em on. Go hard. Pull 'em out. Run 'em in.
You go, Fivel. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents An American Tale, Fivel Goes West, Saturday at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cowboys march out the squeaks. Let's go, 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 go.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, folks. I know we are winning. I know we're out of time there. So let's just get this thing all over with there. So I don't think that Sandra Bullock is now back in New England there. Even so far in the distant time there, started over here in the particular me series, and even at Danny Olsen's own daughter in Olsen's 8. Isn't that hard enough? They try to realize with a cold start and the golden run to finally bring the Dragons another 2. Yeah. So what does that title have to do episodes. Help them remember to help them get them on this and that and the video so we can give us 100% of our yes. So everyone will get caught up in all the white places. White places. Yeah. And of course, a lot of white places here is the kind of people that say that we all get in the same places. Yeah. I know that by now. Yeah, we already heard it on the floor. Listen. It's kind of like we already heard the floor on the harder. But wait a minute there. What if the soul gets what the soul is on the same other soul is now? Oh no. Let's not go overboard again. Overboard. Was it? Well, that's not in Canada or both. What I just said. What I just said. I know what you're saying, but please between getting what they say here. But we don't want to act out like and he's okay. I mean, so far there's so little time that we have there's no sense of repeating ourselves. Hey, at least now we're not kind of moving on the same point there. Does that actually mean that they're actually gonna change their ways? I mean, I know, but it's kind of that point there that every kids say that we need to start watching the original movies. Then there's no point by watching the sequels there. Hey, it works. Hey, it works for it's a trying times there. It works for Dormandale. Hey, inside work only signed proposal. Wait, that was also signed a proposal too? Yeah. Well, yeah. That's on Pixar's movie. You gotta keep on going up there. However, it was Minions, the first one, where Sandra selling her son overkill and find a way that she's being bad to the bone. And we'll do anything to get rid of them. And like they say, F it. You don't have to go overboard and let someone else take some ideas there. I know what you say out there, and at least I already knew that. But I know what I'm talking about now, and I cannot feel my pressure on this one. But let's not go overboard for this one. Hey, if Saturday's going to be in the summertime, then August will be the first one to say that there. Yeah. So as long as they want to keep the entire mustache approach there. What are you talking about mustaches there? Hey. You don't want enough wearing mustache. You don't want to have a mustache situation there. Yeah. I know. How in similar the way is that right there? Hey, I know we understand right now. Now, okay, but this understand right now. Doing the so past to that makes anyone believe that. Hello?
Yep, it's the keep. Oh boy.
The overtime stunts are back. Everybody move, move, move.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, folks, that certainly wraps up one of the boys episode, and this wraps up the show tonight there. Sorry for we didn't get the chance to do the show in a previous one, but do not worry, my friends there. I'm saying that this one is always up to code there. Anyway, folks, there. That's all I got for tonight. There. Tonight show on Monday night. Other news, I'm up there. I said I'll be sorry.
Oh, no.